Can you guys hear me now? Do I have any sound now? Let's see. Fingers crossed I have sound. I hate when I do this. I always start it and there's always a technical issue. Let's see. Do I have any sound over here? 1 second, you guys. All right, hopefully you guys might be able to hear me now. Let me know, see if I got this problem fixed. I mean, I'm not the most tech person here at XD Crafts. I'm more of a card maker, so that explains part of it, but hopefully you guys can hear me now. Yay! Okay, good. I'm so happy now. All right, so I'm just gonna start over since I was muted at the beginning. Sorry, guys. I'm not the most technical, but as I was saying, I'm going to be talking about a local event that we will be having for our local customers, for those who are in Shannonville or in the area, or maybe they will be down for the time being. So we are going to be doing a in-person open house on October 21st and 22nd. So if you guys are in the area at the time, definitely recommend coming. It's going to be a fun event. It is a 2-day event. You can come for 1 day or both days. So what this event entails is card making, obviously. So what we do is make and takes. So what we do for make and takes is they usually are about, I'd say maybe 15 minutes to make the card. We do a little bit of prep for you guys, so that way sometimes it is a bit, you can do it a little bit faster. But with the make and takes, you will be able to make 5 different cards. This year, we're actually going to be doing 4 cards in an envelope because we do notice a lot of you guys are always asking about envelopes, and we don't typically carry too much envelopes. They're mainly just part of our Hunkydory card blank set. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to teach you guys how to make your own envelopes for your own custom sizes of cards, so you don't have to be buying a bunch of envelopes. You guys can make it with whatever paper you guys have, as well as you could always use some fun paper to make some envelopes, and who doesn't want to do that? Anyway, so that will be one of the things that we will be doing during the event. I actually do have some card samples I will show you guys. So it'll be about 4 or 5 cards each day for the 2 days. It runs from about 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. The dates the dates have been announced. If you guys get our newsletters, you guys should have seen that already in there. For our Canadian customers, this is a local event. It is not an online event. So this is our in-person open house. This is kind of geared more towards our local customers, but I will be doing some products a bit later in this. Some other things I want to talk about is we are going to be doing cards, but during the event, we are also going to be doing hourly prizes, which is so exciting because these are going to be fantastic prizes, handpicked by me and Jennifer. So you guys will be getting good stuff. But every hour we are going to be doing a draw. So if you have registered for whatever day, maybe you've registered for both days, you will be entered in for that day of prizes. They're random draws. So once you have registered, you don't even need to come. Once you're registered, you're automatically signed up for that hourly giveaway. So the chances of getting a giveaway item is pretty high. We do have spots still available online. So you can order them online, or you can come into the store Monday to Friday and order it or buy a ticket. I did have a piece of paper with a SKU on it that I lost, but in the comment section after the live, I will drop that in there. There are 2 SKUs. One is 10/21, which is the Friday, and one is 10/22, which is the Saturday. So the 21st and the 22nd is kind of where those 21 and 22 come from, just so you don't get confused and maybe order the wrong date. So we do have Friday and Saturday. I'm going to just quickly flip my camera to show you guys two of the card samples that we have here. So this is one done by the lovely Mary Lynn. I love her cards. They're always so beautiful. So this is a Fairy Hugs card with a beautiful Christmas tree that we will be doing, as well as this Fairy Hugs stamp here as well. And it's not really picking up on camera too much, but we also have a bit of a hill with some snow with a bunch of sparkle, which is really pretty, as well as the tree. The tree is very, very sparkly. I love how this one looks. So this is one card. I believe that day will be on the Friday. So I think this is going to be a Friday card, and this is going to be a Friday and Saturday card. So this one we'll get to make twice. This is our gnome card. So this is actually a 3D topper that we added, and then we also have some other little elements that we can add on to that as well to make it a little bit prettier. So those are just two of the card samples I have right here. If you guys do have our emails, more cards will be sent out in the emails, so you guys can get more excited about those as the days go on and the weeks go on leading up to our event. The event is, I'm just going to flip my camera back. The event is only $5, so it's definitely worth it. It's definitely a good price. You guys are going to get to make 4 to 5 cards for $5, plus you get entered into giveaways, which are definitely going to be worth more than $5. So it is a fantastic event. If you guys are in the area, I highly recommend coming. I will be here, as well as Mary Lynn on the Friday, I believe. What else do I have to talk about for that? Don't really know what else. Can't go wrong with $5. You are absolutely right, June. $5 is a fantastic price, and you guys will also be able to learn some maybe new tips and techniques, as well as getting to interact with some other people, which is always kind of, I find, the most fun part of it all, is just getting to talk to other people and kind of talk about what we all have in common, which is crafting and card making. Anyway, so now that I've got that out of the way, if there are any questions from our local customers, just drop them in the comment section, and I'll try my best to respond as quickly as I can. I am going to drop the SKU in after I hop off this live, though. Hopefully I don't forget. Anyway, I'm going to jump over to our sale now. So if you guys haven't seen, we are doing a Hunkydory sale. And let me tell you guys, this is probably one of the most exciting sales I have seen in the past couple of weeks, because the products on this sale are like my favorites. I use these products all the time on the daily. And I actually used one of these products for our open house card. So I'm just going to go over quickly just some of the products that are on for sale. These are my favorites. I'm actually going to start with my lovely bow maker. I am in love with it. Sorry, guys. Ooh, I'm getting a cough. One sec. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Got a little frog in my throat. All right, so this bow maker I love because it comes with 4 pegs. I mean, you don't need 4, but you could use 4. I typically just use 2. And what I like too is you can make your bows bigger by expanding the size, or you can make it a little bit smaller or tiny as well. I like how it gives you that creativity to just kind of pick your own size. I typically do just 2 pegs apart. I find this kind of makes the perfect bow size for my cards. The bigger ones I find would probably be better for maybe a gift bag or a box or a big card, but I typically just use leaving one in between. So I'm actually going to do a little sample here with you guys to show you how easy and fun this is. So I'm just going to cut a piece of ribbon. I like to use pink because I love pink. It's my favorite color. So actually I'm going to do it with 2 pegs. I think this is the one I actually do. So I can do 1 or 2 bows. So I'm going to start with just 1. So what I do is I just wrap it around the back. Then I literally just cross it over, bring the one underneath like this. Actually, I'm going to just use a bit less ribbon. There we go. Same thing, just pulling it, and then you just bring it over top. And then you just tie a knot, moving this off camera. Then you just tie a knot like you normally would. Do this again so you guys can see. Moving on me. It might be easier to maybe just tape it down a little bit, just so it's a little bit steadier. Then you pull it out. You've got a perfect little bow. So I'm actually going to do this again quickly. I am going to just tape this down a little bit so it doesn't move so much on me when I'm doing it on camera. Just add a little bit of piece of tape. Oh, this is hard to peel with fake nails. I always like to use my little picker when I've got false nails, and it usually helps peel the back of the tape off, like so. Oh, I just peeled the whole thing off. There we go. Okay, let's do this again. I'm just going to stick it down so hopefully it doesn't move too much. I'm going to get a little bit of a bigger piece here. And I'm going to do another one, but this time I'm going to do 2 bows. So I'm going to do this and then wrap it around once more. And then same thing, just cross the left over top of the right. Bring it underneath. I can pinch it with my fake nails. Too long on me. There we go. And then just pull this back piece back over top, center it to make sure your knot is in the middle. And then just do a regular little tie. And how I like to do this is I usually like to pull it out. So that way when your little stems, I like to call, of your bow are hanging out, they're usually a bit more equal. They're not so like opposite and crooked. So I like to pull it sideways because I find that kind of helps form the bow a bit. And then ta-da, we have a beautiful bow. And what I typically do is I like to pull apart the 2 layers of the bow just to make it a little bit fluffier. And that is a perfect little bow. It is so easy to add on cards. And usually what I do to add these on cards is I use sticky specs. I find that sticky specs works the absolute best with these because it is clear and it adheres and stays on and does not come off. I find with glue, sometimes it can be a little bit trickier because it has to dry, as well as it might completely flatten your bow. So I find sticky specs are the best to use for this. Double-sided tape would be good as well, but I find that it sticks best with the sticky specs. So that is that one. I'm going to do one more just because I love using this thing. And I'm actually going to do 3 layers just to show you guys, like, you can do so much with this. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger too. Make a big one for you all. So I'm going to wrap it around, that's twice. Now I'm going to wrap it around a 3rd time. I'm just going to pull my ribbon a bit so the ends are even. And then same thing, cross your left over your right. And then feed it underneath. And then just pull it a little bit and then pull it back over the top. Tie it like a knot, like a normal knot. Make sure it's centered. Pull your ends and then you just pull it right off. And look at that. We've got a really fluffy bow here with 3 layers. Very, very pretty. And it's pink, my favorite color. Look at how beautiful that is. I love bows. I add them onto probably all my cards. Anyway, that is just one product that we have on sale, and I love, love, love this. I swear by it. All right, next are some other items that I swear by. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but if you haven't, you are missing out. So these are, well, actually there's kind of a 3rd one. This one's a little bit different, but these are our little punches. We have more, but these are kind of our big punches. So I have some scrap piece of paper. I'm going to show you guys how these work. Just gotta get a good piece of scrap here. And the nice thing about these is we have two punches that will punch out tags. So these are 2 different styles of tags. On camera, it's a little bit washed out, but as you can see, this one has a much more straight edge of the corners here. And then this one I find has a bit of a fancier corner. It's kind of got a bit more bubbles to it. I don't know. It's got a little bit more detail. I don't know how to explain it, but you can kind of see the difference with the straight edge versus like the curves, little edges there. And another thing I love about these is it gives you 3 different size options. And again, you could always make it a little bit smaller too, which I have done in the past quite a lot of times. So you can make it 1.5 inches, or you can make it 2 inches, or you can make it 2.5 inches. So I'm going to make one 2.5 inches. And to cut this, I'm actually going to be using another item that is on sale. I just haven't talked about it with you guys yet, but I will. I'll be getting there. So I'm going to do the 2.5 inches. Just line that up. Oh, move it. And then move my guillotine. And then just fit it right in to the spots. It's nice because it has little divots and edges to keep your paper secure so it doesn't move. It's in here. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat today. One sec. Sorry, you guys, I just had a cough. Okay. So all you do is you stick it in and you literally just punch down. And ta-da! We have a tag. I could also trim off the bottom if I thought it was too big. And this is actually our thickest cardstock that I just used it with. This is our Hunkydory Adorable Scoreable. This is our, not our Matte-tastic. This is just our like kind of glossy one a little bit. So that is one with the straight edge. Now I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do, let's do 1.5 inches for this one. So I'm going to do it 1.5 inches, and I'll do it on the same one. Just move that scrap piece aside. And I'm just going to stick that in the smallest section in the middle here. Squeeze down. We've got another little tag that I could also cut the end off. But since I actually have this size already down, I'm going to stick the other end in here to show you guys what this one looks like. So this is the smallest size here. And this is the other side. So this is kind of the fancier edge, I like to say, and this is more the straight edge. And then I'm going to do 2.5 inches on the fancy edged one, just to show you guys kind of the difference. I'm going to do 2.5 inches. Side a bit. And then I'm just going to stick it in the grooves. Same thing as before. And look at that. That is beautiful. I love this one. This one is my favorite. The little fancy edge. I love how you can create so many things with this. Like I add a lot of these onto my cards, but also during Christmas time, I use these for all of my gift tags on all of my bags because I get to create my own gift tags, which I love. So this is an incredible product. You could use this all year round for birthdays, Easter, weddings, on top of your cards, which I'll show you. This is what I did for this one. I added the tag onto this with the fancy edged one. So there's really a lot you can create with these two, and I use these the most. I love these. I swear by these. All right, now I'm going to move on to the next one, which is also a lot of fun, and I actually use this on a lot of my cards as well. I actually used it on this one, the same card. As you can see, I kind of got a little, the little punch on that one. So since I'm not going to use that one because I actually like the tag here, I might use that today. All right, I'm going to cut. I'm going to do the smallest one, so that is 1.5 inches. Just to show you guys what this looks like. And then what size is this? I'm going to cut this one to the 2.5 inches as well, so you guys can see the largest size and the smallest size from this. So I'm going to do the small one first. So I'm just going to stick it in, make sure it's lined up, punch it down, and look at that. We've got a cool little edge here. Let's do the other side just to see what it looks like. And there we go. That's really fun. You could add that onto a card. I actually have never really done that. That is really cool looking. I love that. Very cool. All right, now I'm going to do the big one. These are also so fast. I love how fast and easy these are. Punch it down. We've got a big one here. So these are very, very handy. I do love these. These are awesome little punches. There's a lot you can do with these. Add them onto cards. Again, you could create your own little gift tag. Punch a little hole in here. If I had a little hole punch, I would do that. Or actually, I just came up with an idea. Let's see what this looks like. Wow, that is cute. Look at that. Very cute. I think you could even layer these as well if you wanted to, but I just thought of that on the spot, and I think that turned out really nice. All right, now I've got some more products to show you guys. Move that aside. So this is also another one that I use all the time. Actually, before I move on, I am going, I don't have the SKUs. Sorry, guys. This one is an awesome one because this creates a softer edge. I'm going to find a piece of paper here. All right, I'm going to use another piece of the Hunkydory paper here. So I'm just going to stick my right angled corner into the punch, and it just creates a nice, oops, that's the wrong one. I used the wrong one. I think this is the right one, I think. Yeah. For some reason, I thought this one does the opposite effect. So I've got two opposites here. The first one I thought was going to do that. So I use this one a lot. This one creates a soft little curved edge as opposed to the right edge. I will do that one again just because I forgot what one I was using. And the nice thing about these two is you can see underneath. So if you want to see if it is perfectly lined up or not, you can also do just the edge a little bit or more. So you can kind of mess around with that. And you've got a little soft edge here. So the other one actually cuts out a little divot in the corner here. So that would actually be cool to do a little bit of a frame, or you could put a little sentiment, or this could even be a card. Little card corners kind of creates a different little effect on your regular rectangle. Kind of creates a bit more of a different effect. So that's cool. I like to use that one as well. But yeah, this one is definitely a go-to with the rounder edge. I like to use this instead of scissors because I find that I can never get them even, all four corners. So this is a really nice one to use because it will make sure everything's perfect. We do have two small ones as well. I haven't used these ones before, so I'm gonna use it now. I just like the other sizes. I think this one does the exact same effect. It's just smaller and more affordable. So that does do the same thing. So we've got two different sizes. This one is smaller, but again, if you are on a bit of a budget, this is a good one to go with. Also save some space in your craft room. And that is round little corners. So I love using this one. This one's a really good one. I think that is it for my punches. I have two of the same here. I don't know why I did that. And then I also have, so you guys have been seeing me using this guillotine. So I grabbed one to show you guys because I broke mine. I not broke it, but I lost the protective cover over here, but it still works absolutely perfectly fine. Yours will come with one. No, I just lost mine after I took it out of the packaging. So this is an awesome guillotine. I love using this because it has, like, it'll stay down. So it's got a bit of a safety feature to it. It does stay down. You don't have to worry about it flying back up and actually maybe cutting your fingers off. Again, this one does have the plastic piece, so it will guard your hands as well so that you don't have to worry about hurting yourself. These have measurements up to 6 inches, which is really nice. I do like to use this for not cutting my card blanks, but I like to use these for smaller things and thick things. These are really good for thick pieces of paper, but I will just cut it to show you guys. Like, it's so easy. Cuts perfectly straight. I just love this guillotine. It's a perfect size. It's not too big, so you're not lugging a big thing around or moving it on and off your craft table. It is just a nice little card making size, which I like to say. So this is a really good product as well, which is on sale right now. So definitely, if you're going to get it now before it goes off sale. And then this as well. This is probably one of my favorite stamp presses. So this is the Hunkydory one. It does come with 2 magnetics. We do have these on sale as well, the stamp press as well as just the magnetics. So if you have lost any of your magnets for your stamp presses, go to the Hunkydory sale and grab them because they are on sale right now and they're not always on sale. So if you maybe have already been thinking about maybe getting some spares, do it now. This is a great one because it has little edges so you can stamp down. So that way when you fold it over, it's not immediately touching your piece of paper. You can kind of give it a second look before you apply the stamp. And this does have great little protective hinges here. So your the clear piece on the top is not going to move around on you, so you don't have to worry about messing up an image. It will be back in the same exact spot as before. And this also has some measurements on the side, as well as it doesn't have a lip at the top. So if you wanted to, you could have a full sheet of paper on this without having to worry about the lip at the top, as well as there are measurements on both the top and left side. Now we've got some other fun products. I kind of just grabbed some random products to show you guys, but I started with my favorites. So we do have, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but we have awesome little glitter assortments. We have some like Christmas themed one as well. I don't know if they're still, if anyone has snagged them up and claimed them already, but we do have these awesome little variety sets of glitters. So you get a bunch of different colors and they are very shiny and sparkly. And they are very cute colors. They all also kind of coordinate too nicely together. As well as paper. So we have, I don't know if you guys know, but our Hunkydory paper is amazing. I love Hunkydory paper. I swear by it. That's what I was just using for all my little sample pieces that I was showing you guys. Hunkydory paper. We've got 350 GSM. We do have some inserts on sale as well. So those are not 350 GSM. Just be careful with what you're buying. The cardstock is 350 GSM and it is the best cardstock out there. It is so thick, great quality. The Matte-tastic one is amazing to stamp on. I would not stamp on the glossy one, just heads up. So the Matte-tastic one is great. So this one is actually on sale. This is Wise and Beautiful. I love the color arrangements on this. It has beautiful arrangement of colors. I find that there are kind of like all season. We've got some summery colors as well as spring and as well as fall even, because we've got some of the darker greens as well as browns, and it could even be a bit Christmassy with the dark green and the brown and the blue. But I love this. So if you guys are maybe looking to try out some Hunkydory cardstock, definitely do it. It is great. It's a great product. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway. So in the comment section, comment your favorite Hunkydory product to be entered into this giveaway. I'm going to announce that at the very end. I do have just quickly, I think just one more product to go over. So to enter into this giveaway, I'm going to be giving away, of course, Hunkydory. This is a new product though. This one's not on sale. This is, I believe it just came out 2 months ago, I believe. This is a great little pack that I'll be giving away. It is summery or spring. It has a magazine in here with a ton of crafting project ideas. It doesn't even have to be specifically with this kit. It could be with any Hunkydory products that you have to recreate the cards that they have samples of. And inside, I believe there are also extra sheets of paper, patterned paper. And then we have a lovely little stencil here, as well as, I'm not going to open it up because somebody's going to be getting this, but there are toppers as well as background pieces. So it comes with a lot. You can create a bunch of different cards with this. So in the comment section, just comment your favorite Hunkydory item. And I'm going to go over the last product here. So these are a very popular product. This is actually on sale. It's a full price there. But these are very popular because these are all pre-scored. They're awesome card blanks. Again, 300 GSM. Can't go wrong. Awesome thickness or GSM for card blanks, as well as some envelopes that fit perfectly. So these are very, very popular just because they already kind of come ready. You just have to add your stuff on top, and it comes with the envelopes that you can also decorate. Since they're all white, kind of makes it easier. You guys can have some creativity to this. And now I think that is all for my products to show you guys. So I'm gonna hop my camera over. Let's see. What are some of the favorite products? Oh, June said the cutter is my favorite. That is a good one. Oh, the Mary cardstock, hands down. But I don't think there is anything I don't like. Oh my gosh, me either. I agree. I use the gold Mary cardstock on every single card. It is a bit crazy, but I think I've used basically all our gold Mary cardstock. There's only a couple left in stock because I've been taking it all. But yeah, I agree. The gold Mary cardstock, amazing. What else is there? The Hunkydory product. Duo Designs paper. That is really beautiful paper too. I love how versatile those ones are, as well as they come with both sides of the paper done. So you could pick whatever side you want. Kind of gives you a bit more freedom. All right, I'm going to pick, I love the Hunkydory Mary cardstock too, so I'm going to pick Debbie. Congratulations, Debbie. I don't want to butcher your last name, but I'm going to try and pronounce it. Rutledge, hopefully. Congratulations, Debbie. This will have your name on it, so whenever you're in the area or your next order, that will be in with that. You can also just come pick it up if you're driving by. Anyway, congratulations. You're going to love it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm going to try and do one next week, but I am very busy with the open house, so we'll see. If I am not on next week, it might be the week after. But I'm so happy I got to see you guys today. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to see you guys in the comments. Thank you, June, for keeping in touch, as well as Debbie. And I don't want to butcher this name. Breen, hopefully. Hopefully that's good. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a fantastic Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.